Joining me tonight is, of course, Michael slash Fates.
Heyo.
Um, as such, we're gonna finally take care of Odessa tonight. We're gonna blow up this
Are we though?
alchemic. Yeah, we're gonna blow up this alchemic plant. We're gonna trust bread. We're going to take down Vinsfeld. It's all gonna be good. So let's get this party started. And I was just trying to make sure that we didn't capture some weird stuff.
Weird stuff.
Oh,
What?
like the intro. Just trying to make sure
Oh,
that we didn't capture some weird stuff.
weird stuff.
Okay, and audio looks sounds good. So let's get back to the game. So we have 3 ways in this giant, huge door. The voice print.
And we just started this place, so we haven't explored any of the 3 ways, right?
Right. We got to this and we stopped.
Okay.
So a voice print verification lock system is set. A block up ahead. Access to authorized personnel only. Start voice print verification. Voice print verification? What am I gonna do?
I'm pretty sure that was supposed to be a block, not a block.
I thought I said A block. Oh, A block. Yeah.
Yeah, as in block A.
Yeah. Voice print verification complete. The voice print is not registered within the pertinent patterns. A block is up ahead. Use of the block is limited to rank A members and the Special Coitus Corps. So we're gonna need to have a recording of somebody that's like rank A or from one of the 4 Cocoitus people. So that's either going to be Judeca, Ptolemy, Kana, who we have not actually met, and Antenora.
So I presume we're going to fight one of them, and in the process of the fight, we're going to get the voice print.
Oh, you'll see how this plays out. This puzzle I actually remember fairly well. And how's the stream looking so far?
So far, it's nice and fluid.
As much as a PS1 game can be.
Well, yeah, I mean, within the bounds of this is a PS1 game, it's nice and fluid.
Yeah.
Like, it's nothing you do is going to make this a 4K experience.
I've seen some quotations 4K, like how to get EPSXE. Yes, I know we're mentioning the emulators, but the problem is I do actively own this game, both as a physical copy and on PlayStation Network. God damn it.
Not to mention that is a permissible use. If it is permissible to use an archival copy, if you own the physical copy, and we at Front Row Geeks do not and have not condoned or recommended piracy of video games.
Yeah. But
we've also stated in the past, or some of us have stated in the past, that we have in fact used piracy, but we do not ever condone it or recommend it.
Yeah. But no, I've seen some people like how to get EPSXE to play as if it's like you don't have the weird little polygonal wiggly bits. How to not get the weird texture warping, things of that nature. I'm like, eh.
That is, by its very nature, a little challenging.
It requires a actual set of filters slash plugins to do, and I don't like finagling with some of that because sometimes it makes the games look really weird, and I can't, like, I'd have to see what I was on first before finagling with it, so I just tend to not use those filters. Ah. It was pretty boring considering the incursion by arms. I know! It's way too mellow. Did arms really attack? Don't sweat it. Let the patrol bots take care of them. After all, there's no sense in putting ourselves in danger. Well, Operator D and G are... Cut. I am going to be running into the bots probably this entire stream.
I mean, that's why they put them where they put them.
These guys are more of a nuisance than anything, really. Oh no, Tim got smacked. Tim smacks back.
I'm trying to remember, I know it was part of the events of last week, but I'm trying to remember where Brad is, why he's not in the party.
Brad is handling, trying to shut down the alchemic plant, whereas because of the fact that somebody had to stay behind and work it, and he was, quotations, the only person to know how to handle it.
Right. Which is, of course, supposed to continue what I'm convinced is the red herring of we can't trust Brad.
But no, we can trust Brad 100%.
Oh, I agree we can trust Brad 100%. I'm saying that the NPCs clearly think we shouldn't.
The NPCs are, and everything's pointing to, don't trust Brad, but we're going to trust him, because that's how Ashley being a protagonist works. I have a status report, sir. The invading arms troops have destroyed several guards and patrol bots. I see. Those arms guys have been lucky. But we can't let them get any further into the interior. Tighten our defenses. Yes, ma'am. God, 980's gotta be like, just like recruited from like whatever farmstead he just came from.
Well, based on the accent you gave him, for sure. Also, would that count as getting Antonora's voice?
Well, we don't have anything to record it with. So, yeah, that's a problem, is we don't have anything to record anybody's voice with right now.
So we need a voice recorder.
Oh no, bats!
Or a tool that functions as one.
Yeah. But you can see how we're going to be handling this one now, is we're not going to fight anybody other than the stupid amounts of bots here.
We're just gonna kill bots while super spying.
Yep. And no, I'm not trying to level up.
Probably not, because at this point you don't have Brad, which means he's losing out. Because it's one thing getting XP when you're in the back row, but it's another thing altogether trying to get XP when you're not even nearby.
Sorry about that. Had a bit of a coughing fit.
Oh, all right. Well, thankfully I provided color commentary over it.
Yeah, and I was kind enough to mute myself.
That is always appreciated.
Wait a minute, sir. Aren't you done yet? What the hell?
That was a particularly useless call.
Yeah, it's like literally, it's like like get the hell out. It's like basically the commander's telling him get the hell out. So. Alright, we have another one here.
That triple take to try and avoid that one robot.
Yeah. Is that equipment check done? Yes, sir. Almost finished. Oh, wait. No, this is operator F. Yes, sir. Almost finished.
Wait, that's the same one that from upstairs. Huh.
Huh. Well, let's go back up and...
So one of them was the commander and the other one was F. And we can't tell which is which necessarily,
Well,
but...
somebody's still in there, so...
Yeah, so one of them's the commander and the other door is F.
Yeah.
I'm guessing this door, I'm guessing the upstairs is F.
Yeah.
Because it does look like a soldier standing in front of a bunch of boxes.
Yeah.
Where the commander one appears to be sitting at a desk, or standing at a desk.
Standing on a chair, sitting at a desk.
Carrying on a desk, sitting on a stand.
Oh god, now we're going to blah, 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 blah.
Precisely.
Sorry. I'm just... Yeah, after that coughing fit.
All right there.
No, it's like after the coughing fit, I had a little bit of drink water and just, you know, stay hydrated stuff. We're gonna have
Stay
a letter.
hydrated.
So,
Boomerang.
another boomerang. I mean, it's not the boomerang. God, I hate to see this. See boomerang here. God. And we're back. It's basically one giant, huge loop.
So how the hell are we gonna record voices?
Well, we've made one loop, so let's try going it the opposite direction.
Really? Are you kidding?
Trust me, you actually have to do this multiple times, and it's...
Gross. What were they thinking when they designed this? And you have to listen multiple times?
Sometimes, yeah. Did you hear me, sir? I hear you, soldier. Okay, so that's different.
Okay, so maybe the upstairs half of that conversation is different too.
Alright, get out of the way!
But it wants to be your friend.
Just a few more things. My recorder, flashlight, one each, sir. Alright then. Hold on a sec while I start recording. Back down to Commander.
Since the commander's now recording.
Yep. Alright, good work, son. Now you are to help me track down the arms intruders. Yes, sir. Consider me part of the search team now. I was trying to go for frazzled, but...
You're doing East voice again.
Yeah, I was trying to go for frazzled, but now it's basically, it was like... oh, hey, look, the door's open.
Oh, hey. And we know that amongst the equipment in there is the recorder.
Yep.
Once
And a
we
bot
finish
that's trying to
fighting these
intercept
robots.
us. Bats. Oh no! Lilka! Actually, I think we have enough points. Like, I'm trying to remember if we have enough points to upgrade Tim's health. To the second pip now.
I think we were saving for a level, weren't we?
We were saving for a pip into another level in health because he's got the lowest amount of HP.
Oh yeah, without question.
Nothing valuable here, nothing valuable here, nothing valuable. A few belongings to Odessa soldiers have been left behind. Search the locker. Yeah.
I mean, if everything else is saying nothing valuable, then that means the locker has valuable stuff.
Is this the only one that's not broken? Recorder acquired.
Nice. Now we go back to the person who was talking to Antonora and record that conversation.
Yep. Because you have to make...
I'm guessing that's just a key item.
Yep, that's a... Well, here's the fun bit, is that in order to get that conversation started with the commander, you actually do have to make one full loop. And what they try and trick you into thinking is that you have to...
sit there and just keep going around and around and around?
Yeah. And skipping D and G because they have not made any changes to their thing, so we just pop in this way. Up the stairs. And avoid our little danger boy here. What has Arms done since then? We all know this, ma'am. Several patrol bots have been destroyed, but still no trace of Arms. Oh god, now I'm doing something completely different. Now get this straight, soldier.
Heavier on that one.
You and every other troop in this plant is an elite Odessa fighter, so no lame excuses. Yes, ma'am. Well, understood, ma'am. We'll find those Arms chumps and hang them by their petards. If I were closer, I might be able to record Antonora's voice. And basically, this is telling us, hey, maybe you should try and use that recorder next to this door. Is this voice Cocoidus's Antonora? With a recorder, I'm going to steal this voice. Okay, Ashley.
Wow, just go full Ursula, but okay.
And then basically the same conversation. What has Arms done since then? We all know this, ma'am. Several patrol bots have been destroyed, but still no trace of Arms.
Also, it was, oh, and it was this, ma'am.
Ma'am.
You were like, we know. You said it a different way around.
Yes, ma'am.
We all know that. You said we all know this, but it was all we know is this.
All we know is, yes, ma'am. Understood, ma'am. We'll find those Arms chumps and hang them by the petards. Got Antonora's voice. With this voice, I hope to trick the voice verifier. And this way.
And right back down to the voice verification door block.
Get out of my way, you ball of blood. Oh, thank God. Dodge, dodge, dodge. And that's how you do this puzzle the fast way.
Because, of course, it is possible to do multiple loop-de-loops to get it. It's just not efficient to do multiple loop-de-loops to get it.
It's actually worse.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
This door is equipped with a block up ahead. Access to authorized personnel only. Start voice print verification. Tonk. All right. Don't forget, all the soldiers here at the plant were from Odessa's forces. Where the heck did that line come from? Voice print verification complete. The voice print is verified is Antenora cocoides. The block will be released. Ka-chonk. Great! It worked! So it's...
Yeah, that is weird that you somehow recorded a line that she didn't say.
Yeah. I think she technically has multiple lines, but I didn't try and listen to it, so whatever. Though it's a machine, it's disappointing how far from the truth it is. And if it had been a human, it could have been worse. Save! Because we're not going to try and deal with the shenanigans that puzzle is ever again.
I mean, fair. Absolutely fair.
But I
that
do
was
like...
20 minutes of our life doing that.
Yeah. I do like the fact that it was a very interesting puzzle when you first encounter it. Admittedly, like, the whole... like, do-loop-de-loops. Oh, hey. We're in a place that has giant, huge glass cylinders with what appear to be giant, huge balls of energy. And, oh, hey! You know those cutscenes where we've seen Antenora been talking to Vincefeld?
Mm-hmm.
We're right there.
Where we were. Yeah.
We're almost to the energy reactor. And... it's a dead end up ahead. Let's try elsewhere. Oh, no! Oh, hey, Antenora, how's it going? We stole your voice, by the way. Antenora! You? You plan on bringing Vincefeld down? Oh no, ninjas! If so, what of it? We're gonna put a stop to your schemes. Impossible. That's not possible for you. Because I'm going to stop you. And we get to fight Antenora. Again. I'm not going to let you take him down. I don't want to witness that. Let this thread make you dance. Dance the dance of death. It suits you all so well. And Ashley Poker, Lilka, you do our lucky card. Tim, let's see how she likes Litnin. Ephemeron. Yeet! That's a lot of damage!
Yeah, that was pretty gnarly. And Ashley has a status defect.
Yep, he has poison. And, yeah, Ashley, how about you poke it? Lilka is actually going to be much more of a spot healer than Tim, because he's, since he's more of a party heal, and it's not that good yet. Tim, will handle, because I've got 20 antidotes. Taking care of it. But
Well, I was going to say, the other side of the coin that you could do is Tim First Aid and Lilka Esna.
True. But Lilka's good at single spot, because Lilka pretty much healed that one attack.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Shockwave, huh?
Yeah, Shockwave. Oh, hey, look, we've got Congrain. Oh, great, we got Congrain.
Which means that antidote is wasted.
Yorp. But, Ashley, access. Lilka, shield. Tim, first aid. And we access.
And while Ashley is still down a little bit on his HP, actually a good bit on his HP, since he's going into access, it doesn't matter.
Yep, and with the factor that he's
Because the Crimson Rapier takes no damage.
the Carolina Rapier.
Yep.
And oh, hey, we can actually start doing the high attacks if you really wanted to. Actually, let me check to see who's got what. We've seen Studark. Do we want to see Novashax or Fengalon? Actually, no. We want to save this. So, Hot Fencer, Lilka. Let's do Shield for Lilka and First Aid for Tim. Because he can... Tim can easily heal at least... Shockwave.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not particularly worried about that at all.
Yeah. I'm putting on shield for Lilka and Tim because, dear lord, Ephemeron is oopsie doodle levels.
Yep.
Oh, god damn it, Ashley. Okay, this one we will actually use, Restore.
Wait, but Crimson Rapier should have... Oh. Oh, status. Damn.
Yeah, because remember, Force abilities actually the only things that will reduce FP. And by switching them over to Night Blazer here,
well, I just wasn't expecting Ephemeron to be a random status effect.
it's actually Ephemeron is actually, it tries to hit you with multiple status effects.
Oh.
But at its current level, because I've mentioned that we'd be fighting these guys multiple times, only one will generally stick.
So later in the game, when you do have potentially multiple statuses on you at once, does Restore heal all?
Yep. It is.
Nice.
It is Asuna. And now that I've got Mage Weapon on Carolina Rapier, we're going to be doing a little bit more damage.
That was a big boost too.
We can also continue to do it too.
Oh, Banisher.
Oh, you really want to see Banisher?
Banish. He can. This is the first time he's ever been able to afford Banish.
Just as a heads up, remember, Banisher will get him out of this form.
Oh, right. Damn, we don't know how close we are.
We're doing about 2,000 damage now.
Well, yeah, I mean, we're doing good damage. I'm not denying that.
Do you actually want to see Banisher?
We don't know how close we are to knocking her out.
We could do Banisher, because, I think we're kind of close, I'll be honest. Or I just... nah.
I mean, I really want to see it, but I also don't want to risk making the fight harder than it has to be.
Yeah, it's not that hard, I'll be honest.
Okay, I mean, do you mind?
No, let's do Banisher,
because... Let's get it in 4K, so to speak.
Lilka, definitely. Mage Weapon again. We're gonna try and boost this. And he basically gets a chest blast. And there goes Antinora.
Excellent!
And
Aha! I'm glad I called for it then. Because that means that we got an epic kill hit.
Yep. Is that all you can do? Don't disappoint me.
We just did 4K to your face, woman!
With your current powers, it's impossible for you to destroy him. Also, we still have those ninjas.
That
Sorry.
just stood back and let her get her face beat in.
Yep. Sorry, but your organization still has an intelligence leak. Brad! Impossible! Are you sure? I wonder, what's it like to have someone you trust turn on you? After all, your bonds are only so strong. It's, Brad's! Multiple! Doppelganger. Quite an amusing little sideshow, don't you say? This formless monster steals not only one's shape, but one's memories and skills, too. The intelligence was gathered by a doppelganger in the form of Brad.
That fucking sucks. That is cheap as hell. That is cheap as hell.
The doppelganger I sent in has stirred up more distrust than we ever hoped. How could this happen? What are you doing? It's not over yet. Kick. It's the real Brad! Brad! Hand over the Eat My Dust. Now. What's the matter? He might be a fake as well. You said our ties were only so strong. Well, you may be right. No, you are right. I once mistrusted a friend. I couldn't completely trust someone I fought alongside of. That's why this time I'm putting my trust in my friends. So I don't submit to you. And to strengthen my friendship. Brad. Chuck. Yoink. And, oh, what, Brad, why? No need to go all out.
That was a pretty impressive blast right there. That's...
Yeah,
Oof.
but that's not where we wanted to do that. We needed to put it in the middle of the reactor to do the most damage. Brad, retreat. We failed our mission. Retreat and regroup. No, I won't go now. I'm going to finish the mission. How? Eat My Dust has been used. How are you going to blow up the plant?
With my fists.
Oh no, there's been a Chekhov's gun this entire time. And you probably weren't paying very close attention to it. There's a bomb right here, as he points to his neck.
Oh shit, that's right.
Yep.
Wait, no!
Don't be ridiculous! The geas won't come off so easily!
He's not planning on removing it.
There's no time. It's not smart like Eat My Dust. The bomb can't be neutralized later on. Before I blow up the plant, you guys need to get out of here. What are you going to do? I'm going to fulfill my destiny as a hero. Promise to return. We're heroes because we always return from danger. Evacuate immediately. Don't look back. Just look forward and get out of here now. What are you saying? Do you mean Brad, you're... Believe. We'll meet again. Promise. I promise. Here I go. Going off to one's death is what heroes do, I guess. Right now, at this moment, I understand how he felt. Doesn't look like I'll be able to keep my promise, but I think I'll be forgiven. I'm off to fulfill my destiny as a hero. Well, fuck. Brad! Well, we lost our tank.
He just pulled a fucking Lavitz.
He pulled a Lavitz.
Although, technically, if he pulled a Lavitz, that means we get a new tank in about 12.3 seconds.
I was actually thinking, Harsherfall from 14. Yeah, he pulled a Harsherfall. I know I'm probably mangling his poor name, but no.
I mean, close enough. Close enough.
Yeah. We detected that the explosion from the Valeria Chateau too. Based on the pattern, we think it was Geese.
Meanwhile, the other two are sad, but Tim is literally sobbing.
Yeah. It was definitely Geese, the bomb planted in Brad Evans' neck. Is it at all possible... Is it at all possible he survived? The powerful bomb around his neck has exploded. We cannot imagine anyone surviving such a thing. I'm sorry, Brad. There was a time when I doubted you, but not anymore. I have a new mission for you. At a time like this? Destroy Odessa utterly without wasting one breath. Return peace to the world as the only true way to mourn Brad. Yes, that's what we'll do. That will make it better, won't it? Tim, you shouldn't mope around forever either. Cheer up. Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. I'm fine. Your next mission is to guard someone very important. Guard the Guild-Galad's master's son and take him back to his country. I think they may mistranslate this one. It's like, you may be attacked by Odessa. I think that's mostly supposed to be, we may be attacked by Odessa. The request
that probably should be we. That or it should have been Irving's line.
Yeah. The request for protection came from the Guild-Galad Master. That is unbelievable. Does he think Arms is his own personal escort service? I knew I had a reason for disliking him. The use of long-distance subway use the long-distance subway for this mission. The station is located north of Quartley, at the mountain's foot. Meet with them there. Can't be crying all the time. Brad will laugh. Time for action now. I think those were a little bit direct, because I think they were supposed to, like, the time for action is now. Nope, we don't need this. We actually need to get to the piloting room. But yeah, we've lost our tank. Currently, our tank is Ashley.
Well, technically, our tank is the Carolina Rapier.
Carolina Rapier. But yeah, we've lost somebody, so now we have literally one extremely squishy super healer, one kind of squishy black mage, to be honest, and I'd say technically our off tank, really? I mean, like, we don't have 4 roles, but... And the nice thing is that since we have the teleport orb, we can get to Courtly super fast. But let's check to see what our personal skills like while we mourn the death of Brad. We can't refill any of our arms because we don't have... Brad's the only one we used the arms on. Oh, shit, well, I forgot what we could have stolen from...
Now I kind of regret that we spent money on those, on his arms upgrades.
Oh.
But we didn't go too hard on it.
Yeah.
We kept being like, no, let's save money, let's save money. So I'm not too sad.
Yeah. Also, I forgot, we didn't try and steal from Antinora. But, could we check to see what Antinora dropped? Because I think it's a war respite, I believe.
I believe it was a war respite. Or respite.
Respite. Okay, so we only have 1 points for Ashley and Lilka. So, yep, nope. Not gonna bother. But let's check to see if we somehow forgot to do a crest. And level 2. Nope, we've got all the crests done, so... Sorry, Arms Dude, but we're not going in your shop. Sorry. We've kind of got something really good with Ashley. And let's teleport to Courtly, and then go north, I believe. Teleport orb. Courtly. Actually, we could go check the album here. Second fight with Antinora. Yes, it is a war respite.
Okay.
So. Courtly. This town of Courtly was built on a stone bridge over a big valley. A huge fissure of the... Okay, yeah, he said same shit. Rumor has it that a huge structure lies buried in the sea of sand to the south. That might have to do with that shady group that brought all those supplies into town. Maybe they're the ones that everyone's been making such a fuss about Odessa.
Isn't that the same structure we already found, though?
Yeah, that's the alchemic plant.
Mm-hmm.
And we know that they were using doppelgangers to literally use Brad to sow dissent. Yep, basically they're saying the exact same shit, so, nah, meh. And they said it was north of Courtly, and, just kind of follow the, weird non-salt area here. And what's this little weird thing that goes next to the mountains right here? Underground, Urartu Station. The underground subway, as they called it. Urartu Station is a subway from the Industrial Guild Glad to Slayheim, the now defunct mercenary state. Ugh. We no longer have bombs or the kick boots. We don't even have our bazookas.
Nope.
Oh hey, train. And Gil-galad's son of the son of Gil-galad Master. Thank you for coming all this way. I am Noel, Anaheim, Gil-galad. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. How do you do? The pleasure's all ours, I'm sure. I was expecting a much more fearsome-looking group, but I'm relieved that you seem quite normal. Being governed by stern types can get quite tiring. Master Noel is in your hands. Please take good care of him. You'll be heading straight to Gil-galad. No stops. After all, we can't be too careful. Please, don't let those villains of Odessa harm Master Noel. This kid doesn't need bodyguards. You're right. It's almost time for the train to depart. Please start boarding now. Let's be off then, everyone. Wow. This is so cool. Huh. Is something the matter? No, I was just thinking, freight train. Yes, the Dianbai Guang is a freight train. Is that a problem? No, it's just that since you're the Prince of Gil-galad, I was expecting something more ornate and glittery. Gil-galad's products are built for quality, not to be pretentious.
Not to mention, if you're trying to protect someone who's essentially the crown prince of a certain kingdom, you don't send them in showy, ornate transport. You send them in something that looks common so that they're less likely to be attacked.
We emphasize functionality above all else. It's actually kind of weird because Gil-galad is actually, to best describe it, is a giant, huge merchant state, so the Gil-galad Master is essentially the next in line for inheriting this merchant empire.
Yeah. Well, and no, I kind of figured it was more of a kind of like, to put it into 14 terms, it's like Ul'dah if it wasn't a sultanate, if it was run by the actual merchants guilds.
Yeah.
But that even then, I mean, we've seen some of those merchants, and they don't understand. A lot of them don't understand. Ornate does not equal functional, or you don't have to be super flashy gaudy.
Yeah. What needs does the son of a Gil-galad Master have for a pompously decorated train? And besides, I love the Dianbai Guang. I'd rather ride this train than any other. Okay. Whoa!
I want to see
you can talk on the train.
That train name again. How do you pronounce that?
Dianbai.
Oh, no, it's on screen now.
Yeah.
Dianbai Guang. Yeah.
Guang.
No.
Yep. It's. I'm trying to pronounce it very much like Chinese because they are definitely a little bit influenced by China.
Okay. Yeah.
Your father will reprimand me if the train doesn't depart on time. Oh, sorry. We'll get on board right now. Come, let's hurry. The conductor's getting impatient. I mean, I'll say this: the son sounds actually quite personable compared to his dad, who talk about bullheaded.
Yeah. Well, and his dad also does come in as being something of a pompous ass, which makes it even more like, well, you kind of expect the apple to not fall that far from the tree.
Also, hey, look, a train car. They're awfully pretentious. Oh, really?
I'm sorry, my brain is saying that we're about 10 seconds away from no escape.
I was thinking more of like, oh no, did the fake IDs fail at this point? No, really, my father is a problem. He said it's for my protection, but this draws so much attention. I'm in more danger. We'll be fine. Or just in case when the time comes, it's military power. Brad, at a time like this, what would you think? Noelle is really nice, but Noelle's father is quite strange. Lilka! Oh, did I speak too bluntly?
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, never mind. It's fine. Father's personality is what it is, but everything he does is for Guild Glad. He too wishes to return to a kinder and gentler world. I've thought of this before. Why, when all the desire for the same results, do people choose such different paths? I have no answer. This tunnel is long. Yes. Originally, this was a cargo route to export goods manufactured in Guild Galad. The scenery before and after the tunnel are dramatically different. This is odd. What is it, Noelle? We should be out of the tunnel by now. Let's confirm this with the conductor. Dunk. Young master! Why are you so excited? Calm down. We can't get out of the tunnel. We're caught in a strange space. We can't even find our position. It's here. Yeah, oh wait. It's here. Looks that way. Time for us to act. Noelle, wait here. Yes. I'm gonna see the famous arms in actions with my own eyes. Oh boy. And I'm not sure if you're listening, but this music is very familiar. Because guess what it...
Not, as usual.
It's the Millennium Puzzle music.
I'm sorry, you what?
Remember Lilka's introduction stage, the Millennium Puzzle?
Ah, okay.
We're back here again. And it's much tougher.
Oh.
Please be sure to protect Master Noel and the Yanbai Guang. Just save the game, just in case. Yep, we're saving the game. So, yep, Vincefield got away. The alchemic reactor is defunct, but yeah, Odessa's still going strong. Just as I thought, something was on its way. We will protect Master Noel. Well, time to leave the train, and... Oh, wait. We're not in it. We are in the emulator zone. But it's pretty much a different version of the Millennium Puzzle. Oh boy.
It looks like this one is part maze on top of everything else.
Yep. So basically,
I'm hoping that means you remember your way through the maze.
I'm doing my best. Okay. Oh, we found one thing. Voice in space. How can you not question a world full of deception? Worried, confused? You all who don't look back don't deserve a future. Okay. So, this way. Oh, hey, I got... they keep popping up. Right as I enter a door of all things. Oh, hey, a door that isn't powered. I'm gonna orientate this so north is always that way, so it's east, south, west. Oh wait, no, east, south, east, and then west. Believe. Nope. Finally, we got an attack. You were surprised. It's a Deciman too.
Oh.
Ashley, no!
Odessa
Tim,
Man.
no! Odessa Man!
Odessa Man.
God damn it. Lilk is the only one awake. Haha! Dance! And Tim's awake. Actually, no, Tim... everybody's awake now. Tim, just heal up, please, a little bit. And... oh, hey, we got our antidote back. Good.
Nice.
Don't have to spend money. Saying I forgot to buy it. You may want to pull up a map on this one, because trying to remember it is weird.
Okay. Give me a minute. I'm pulling one up.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, hey! I got to the good puzzle time. Huh, there's this chest that's out in the middle of nowhere. Well, there's only one person we can incorporate into this. Dun da da da. It is I, Puka. And we get Tim's second tool. The air ballet. The air ballet is for use with Tim. For the air ballet, press square to transform the surrounding air into a spiral to be fired forward. I think that's a mistranslation because it's supposed to be transform the air into a tornado to be fired forward. By hitting this, blocks and statues can be moved from a distance. So, basically, Tim can now push blocks from a set distance, one space. So if we can't...
Okay, give me a second, because that gives me a place to orient from.
Yeah.
This is not exactly the easiest thing to freaking read, unfortunately. But
Yeah.
Big shock there.
Okay. Ah, voice in space.
Okay, so you've been orienting based on north, right?
Yes.
Okay, so from the number 2... Oh, wait, you're still at number 2, right?
Yeah.
At the air ballet?
Yeah, I just exited air ballet and we have a cutscene.
Okay.
The quasi-space emulator zone was lured by Randolph, the magic key. Hope you meet death in the dimension interval and rot. You are Odessa's cocoitus? It's the first time we meet. I am Kana, one of Odessa's cocoitus. You arms who oppress Sir Vincefield's ideals. You've got a red light now. We'll have you stay here in the emulator zone with the train. We must arrive on time as scheduled. We want a green light. Well, time to fight Kana.
Okay, so now I know exactly where we are because the guide very conveniently mentions what to do after you defeat Kana.
Yep.
But that's where we get into the teleport puzzle.
Yep. So, that day of the demon summoning, if not the Sword Cathedral, if you hadn't returned alive with the demon inside you, our goals wouldn't be undone. Huh? So this was your doing, wasn't it? If so, what are you going to do about it, Ashley Winchester? Oh! 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 You won't get away with this, Odessa. Actually, no, Lilka there. So, we just have Kana. Lilka is, of course, going to do a lucky card. Tim, let's see how well he does against Litnin. Oh, no, he smacks us. Oh, he missed us with the key. Litnin. Eh, 720. Lilka... Mage Weapon, Tim... Rock Bolt? Gate of Isolde.
Ooh, that's bad.
Yeah, Isolde's not good.
Multi-status chance. Gate of Isolde is multi-status chance.
Oh, hey, look. We've got Sleepy Bye, we've got Mute, we've got, I believe that is...
Puzzle?
No, Confuzzle is red. I believe that's Forgetful?
Downhearted?
Downhearted, yes.
Yeah, percent of poison ability block sleep down hard.
Okay, so this is so we need a Violet Rose for Ashley at least. And Lilka will probably have to. Yeah, Kana is kind of weird in the fact that he comes off as being the status master. So we can actually now do abilities, but Downhearted kind of ruins that. So I am going to Violet Rose, Lilka, and
Tim is definitely going to
First aid.
First aid, right?
Yeah, first aid. There is nothing else I was going to do with him. Damn it! Not another gate. Okay, Tim's got poison and sleep, so he's okay.
Because he should wake himself off of his poison, right?
I don't think so. This is not that type of game.
Oh, right.
But
I noticed earlier. I forgot. I noticed earlier that sleep is not broken by poison by damage.
yeah, Ashley's gonna attack, but Lilka can have Mystic, and she can do the Peppy Acorn to get rid of downheartedness. Because downhearted is we don't gain FP.
Which is not good in the slightest.
Not when we're dealing with crazy shit like this. But yeah, Ashley. Oh hey, Tim's waking up. Lilka, you have to heal a little bit. Yeah, this is
unfortunately Lilka doesn't have FP to heal.
Yeah, so she can't attack. So we have her poke Kana. Tim's job in this one is to pretty much just act.
I also just noticed Kana is seriously keyblading.
Yeah. Once again, Square Enix stole something. But this key is Randolph. Lilka, you can be a little help and restore Tim, so he's not poisoned.
Yeah, get rid of his poison. And
Yeah.
Tim can first aid.
Yep. And there goes Con Green for Ashley.
Yep. Which means get him Isolde. Oh, no, okay, good.
Axors.
Wait. Did I just see that right?
What?
He got FP even though he dodged the attack?
You actually get more FP when you dodge attacks.
That's pretty sexy, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's really nice. I am going to smack Kana, Lilka, so we can get Mage Weapon, and Tim. I'm tempted, but let's do Sonic Claw, just so we can get. Oh, damn it!
Ooh.
Oh, you so wish. I mean, that's annoying. Oh, that's even worse.
Thankfully, it's not a terrible one. There's nothing terrible that happened here.
Oh no, it is terrible because that's disease. That is, you cannot heal.
Yeah, but that can be restored.
Oh, right. So, Ashley, you go poke Kana, Lilka. Restore Tim at least, and Tim do first aid, so we can at least get the squishies.
Unfortunately, the order this is going to happen in, Tim's not going to get the healing this turn.
Yeah. There actually we could have done something even better, but I didn't want to risk it per se. Is I could have done Odo Ryuk, and that would have been a restore and full heal. But that would have caused the FP to go down. So, Ashley, you go Hot Fencer, Lilka, Restore, Ashley, Tim, First Aid.
Yeah, I like that combo.
Because while Ashley can take a few hits,
Tim definitely could not afford any more damage.
Yeah. 4D Hypnoblast.
I think that's a high damage one.
And Tim is near his...
high damage single ally.
Okay, Tim. Okay, sure.
Oh! Hey!
Lilka, restore thyself, and Tim, heal thyself. Actually,
Ashley's finally getting healing for once.
Yeah. I could have done Odo Ryuk, but nah.
Nah.
Yep. There goes Kana. Ashley, Lilka, and Tim, 26.
And we'll only use one Peppy Acorn.
Yay. Darn.
Oh, did we card?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
Darn, the mental convergence broke. As long as the generator is running, we can maintain the emulator zone. Looks like we better hurry. If I recall correctly, Kana is actually the youngest out of the 4. And Kana is also a guy, by the way.
Okay.
Stop!
Sure, I believe it.
I wonder what they're scheming with this. I don't know. Proceed. Until we destroy the simulator zone, we can't go back. Alright, so into the door we created.
Now we need to go into the teleport maze.
Yep, and introduction is step on lower, get teleported to higher zone.
No, don't step on any teleport out. Wait. Okay, now I'm lost because I don't know where you just went.
Okay, so basically when you enter the maze, there is only one teleporter. So it's the 2-block, because there's only one teleporter in this room that you can access when you first enter it.
Okay.
Oh boy, Lilka's still a little bit downhearted. Yeah, let's fix that, Lilka. Restore. Tim. Rock Bolt Odessa Men 2. Bioweapon. Ew. And it does Poisones. God.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
Damn it, Lilka! Not again! Boy.
But poison... Wait, does poison go away automatically at the end of battle?
No.
No.
Yeah. So, Antidotes. By Antidotes. So, we step on it, and then we get teleported to
a grid?
To not
3x3 grid?
No, to one where the blue platforms are raised, and there's a doorway to the west and east, teleport pads on the south and east pads.
Okay, so the way this is done None of that makes any sense whatsoever.
Yeah. So basically, we step on one pad, it probably brings us to the previous room. Yes, it does. So, all right, let's do this.
Okay, so from where you enter, the
Yeah.
path that we need to do, according to this, you'll notice, let's see here, just on the blank spaces with that line of thinking, all you have to do is take the O5 teleporter in the first room, which leads right to the door.
Okay, so when I get here, orientation is that so there are 4 platforms all level with the door. The red platforms, 3 of them have teleport pads. The northernmost white one, southernmost white one have teleports.
So the northernmost white one should be O5, should be the one we're aiming for.
Okay. SOS.
And then when you do that, there should be literally a door to the north of your destination there, which is going to be one of the crystals.
Yep. And we got 3 Odessamens this time, because one got summoned. And we got our antidote back. Sweet.
Nice. Wait, no, we already got our antidote. Oh, no, that's right. We just used one.
We just used one. So
I thought you were talking about the antidote from way earlier, and I was like, wait, we already got that one back, though.
Okay, so northernmost white one. Through the door. And
time for air billet. Ballot?
ballet.
Yes, ballot.
This seems to be the emulator, the generator creating the emulator zone. What should we do? Should I bash it? We won't be able to deliver Noel back until we destroy the zone that's holding the train. This might be a bit rough, but let's try something. And bloop. 1 down. So, from this section,
from there we go back in, and we need to, sorry, give me a second, I'm looking. Okay, so we need westmost.
Let's see here. Westmost. Okay, I can drop down. So westmost teleporter.
Westmost teleporter. And I do mean most.
Yeah.
Because there's one on the way there, but we don't want that one.
Okay, so done the westmost.
Okay, and then from that one, immediately southeast.
The red one. Yep.
Yeah, I don't have colors. I got numbers.
Okay, southeast. So, can we get to southeast from here? Because there's also height differences.
Not farthest southeast. One space southeast.
Okay.
That's why I didn't say furthest south. That's why I just said one southeast.
Okay. So basically just go down southeast in that teleporter.
Yep, and that'll bring you to a spot where you go one more southeast from there, and it's another door.
Oh no! Haha, dance. Dickwad. No, not Tim! Damn it. Smack his face in. And yes, there's no, there's only one item in this entire area, and that was the air ballet. So, don't need to worry about that.
I'm glad because this wasn't talking about any items other than air ballet.
Yeah.
And if we were gonna miss stuff, I'd be like, oops, too bad.
Yeah, no, Wild Arms 2 is a little bit better than 1 in the fact that any dungeons you can't return to, the only things that you can get there are required either in the dungeon or something that is permanent. And so basically, go through the door go through the door.
Yeah, the door immediately southeast of where you land.
And next one down. Alright, so, from that room, which way?
Okay, from there, furthest east.
Like all the way east?
All furthest east.
Okay.
The tippity tip of east.
Okay.
And then from there, let's see, 13 to 4, immediately northwest by 1 space.
Okay, so this one?
Not the door that you're gonna see. Southwest by 1 space.
So the center, essentially.
Yes, the center square.
Yep. And then from there?
And then from that, door all the way east.
Alright.
Be ready because this is the last crystal.
Oh yeah, I know. Because I know what happens after this, which is... oh god.
Yep. First.
Alright, here we go. Air Blast! And... Crash. Did anything happen?
And get ready for a surprise!
First, let's return to the train. Oh, hello, Cannon! How the did you get in here?
Like I said, surprise!
It's said to be good for buying time, but I won't be doing that.
I think that was mistranslated.
Yeah. Cannon! If Odessa's hired you, you should reconsider. Odessa's a terrorist group which has brought turmoil and destruction to Fulgaia. I'm aware of that. If so, then why? Ashley Winchester, I have my own reasons why I must fight you. Or should I say, I have my reasons why I need to hunt the demon that lurks inside you.
Oh, right. That's our demon hunter.
Yep. On a mission to exorcise evil. That's true, too. But it's not all there is. And time for the second cannon fight! Which... Oh god, stop rearranging my characters!
Alright, so we need to stay
healthy.
Very healthy.
Tim, just do first aid all the time.
Exactly. Good news is, did a quick preview, no status is reported.
Cannon will just be doing damage. Cannon is not
but
status.
a lot of it.
Yeah.
A lot of it.
The blood in my body.
From last time, I seem to recall that Cannon maintains that hard-on for Ashley as long as possible.
Yeah, so basically, Tim's gonna heal, but Lilka...
We're gonna want to toss out some shielding.
Yeah. This... the blood of my body in my body is the blood of a hero. As a descendant of the Sword Magus, I'm destined to destroy the demon. A Sword Magus? That's right. I have lived until today with the purpose of fighting the demon. I've thrown away my womanhood and body and lived as a human concealed weapon. I have no resentment towards you, but I do have my reason to take your life. Once again, stop that game. Okay, Ashley, attack cannon. Lilka, should I do protect or should I do lucky card this turn?
I get the protection out first.
Tim, since this is the first turn, you're going to do the lucky card. You're going to have the time to do lucky card.
Yeah, because the first aid this turn would go off before there was any damage,
Oh god!
So there's no real...
Tim! Tim, why? Oh wait, it's not protect. Protect is magic. There.
Oh. Okay, so that was completely wasted.
Yeah, we wanted shield. Okay, shield.
So next turn, so from turn 2 on, Tim has no function in this combat other than first aid.
Oh god. Why? Why are you doing this? Cannon. He's just a boy.
Oh my god, why?
Why are you... Okay, no, Lilka's gonna toss out a heal for Tim. Because...
Please, yes.
Yeah. Nope. Didn't go far enough. Tim, you're still gonna do first aid, but dear god. No, stop that! No, stop!
He's just a boy!
He's just Tim!
I mean, Left Edge is the weakest of his
her.
3 called attacks. Her 3 called attacks.
Yeah, but still, it's like, Jesus. Tim, you're still gonna do first aid. Lilka, you're still gonna do focus on Tim.
No. Oh yeah, no, that actually is not a terrible idea.
Because if she goes after Tim again, god damn it.
Yeah, for real.
Okay, it wasn't bad, but it was still like, god, Cannon, no, stop. It's Tim. Why are you attacking Tim? Okay. Lilka, okay, we're good now. You're going to shield Tim because he's a poor boy and he needs protection.
He's a boy.
He's a boy. Okay, fine. God damn it, Cannon.
Oh, actually, this turn Tim didn't need to first aid.
Didn't need to, but just in case.
Oh, thank God, we're onto the actual tank.
And there we go. Con Green, Ashley, Access, Lilka, Mage Weapon. Actually, no, protect Tim even more.
You mean shield?
You're right. I'm an idiot.
No, you're just a Final Fantasy player.
Yeah.
We kept all the names the same, but that's one we probably should have renamed. Honestly, if we were being nice to ourselves.
We can rename them.
Not Lilka. She's just a derp.
She's just a diz. Okay, we're bringing out the demon, so Cannon should technically focus on Ashley. Should.
I see that I warned you about Protect being the wrong spell a little too late.
Yeah. I'm going to have Lilka do Mage Weapon on Ashley because I think we're good now. No! Cannon, stop!
Is he just a boy?
It's just a boy. He's just a boy.
He's just a boy.
He's just a boy. I feel like that's gonna be a meme.
Still, at least it's not Drive Cut. Drive Cut's the truly nasty one.
Yeah, okay. Hot Fencer, heal Tim. Tim used to first aid.
He's just a boy.
He's just a boy. Oh, goody! Right as you mention it. Thank you. Oh, God.
Boy.
Tim!
He's
Tim,
just
no!
a boy.
Please don't kill. Please don't kill.
Oh, he was just a boy.
He's just a boy! Tim! Oh god, pike kick. Oh boy. Oh, and Tim had full FP. He could have like super healed.
She's just a tits. Oh
Okay.
yeah, now he has no FP. Or no, he has starter FP, right?
Yeah, screw this. Mystic.
No, he has no FP.
I am going to Mystic a Berry, and Tim, you're gonna smack Cannon.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mystic
thank
Berry
you,
is good.
Cannon, for following scripting for once.
Yeah, go demon hunting. That's the correct answer. Go demon hunting.
Seriously, leave the boy and the girl alone. You have a giant, huge, demonic-looking man over in that corner.
That you're supposed to be super fucking worried about.
Well, that you're super obsessing about. Okay, Ashley is going to hot fencer. Lilka, you are going to shield Tim. Tim, you're going to...
Yes, please.
Tim going to smack Cannon again.
Slap,
Not again! Cannon! Cannon, why?
Boy!
He's just a boy! Oh, thank God.
Oh my god! Oh, I'm so close.
Cannon! He's just a boy! God damn it, Cannon! He survived! He lived! At 77!
He's just a boy!
The emulator zone's generator has been damaged. It looks like this
And
quasi...
so was this poor boy!
This poor boy! Cannon, he's just a boy! It's gonna be a meme now. It's like, he's just a boy! Looks like this...
We have fun here, guys.
This looks like this quasi-space won't last too long. Let's call it a temporary truce. If we get sucked into the zone's collapse, we'll spend eternity as the dead. The only way to get out of this is to blast the train through the self-repairing dimension at high speed. Hurry, Ashley. So, yeah, Cannon's not stupid, but at the same time, Cannon, you chose the wrong time to do this.
Not to mention, he's just
A boy! Why are you helping us? Answer me, Cannon. It's rather commonplace, but to me, my reasons are important. I do it because I am the legendary sword that pierces you. Cannon. This is the destiny of a descendant of the Sword Magus. Wait. Destiny. Do I really have to battle you for such a flimsy reason? Why do we have to be in the present to have to be bound to a destiny from the past? I think I read that wrong. By carrying out my destiny, I've been able to believe in myself. You wouldn't understand. You wouldn't understand the confusion of an uncertain self. Oh boy, I am... okay, Tim's a little bit frazzled, but I'm going to spend one heal berry to save him, and we've got 5 minutes to get the fuck out of here.
Okay, yeah, I've got the rest of the directions.
Okay.
Tell me when you're ready.
Ready.
Okay, so from the doorway you were at, immediate northwest, 1 square northwest.
Northwest. Northwest, this way. Fuck battles. No battles.
No battles.
So, northwest, done.
Okay, all the way west. Every single ounce of west, every inch, every bit.
So go, there's nothing.
Far corner west.
There's nothing west that I can go.
That's not. Can't be right.
Oh. I've got my orientation weird. Damn it.
Yeah, your orientation's screwed up. You're north.
Ah, shit. I stepped on the wrong one.
Oh shit! What'd you step on?
Northwest, not west.
Oh fuck. Okay, so you're. Go southwest and then through the door.
Actually, I think I got a door. Nope, that's the wrong door. Oh, boy. Okay.
Wait, where'd you go after that?
Let's see here.
After you told me where you were, where'd you go?
Okay.
Oh, okay. I follow. No more platforms. No more platforms.
Okay.
Okay, from the doorway you were just at, 7's not helpful, 8's not helpful. Let me see. 7, 10, 7, 11. Shit. 7, 9, 7, 12. Fuck, you put us in a really awkward place.
Yeah.
8.
Fuck it. I'm going to do this the one way I know how, which is, like, let's see here. What door?
Okay, so from the door where you were at, go to far tip of west.
Okay. Ah. Okay, reorientating.
Yeah, I was gonna say, fix your orientation. You're gonna get us lost again.
Okay. So, I got us lost again.
You got us lost again.
Okay, but
where are you at? What direction does the door face?
Door is east.
Okay, good. Go northwest one single space and go through that one.
One single space northwest.
You're through it?
Through it.
Go southwest one single space to the dead center and go through that one.
Southwest. That's a wall.
You sure about your orientation?
North is north.
Okay. So, shit. Okay, so you can't get to that one. Go around the bend to the northwestmost. So go to the north and then cut to southwest.
Okay, so northwest marker, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay, there.
Okay, from that one, go to the westernmost and exit.
And we have door, and battle, and door, and step on
Westernmost is the back to the train.
Yep. And now we know where we're at. And I know what to do, because we're going to basically futz around with the teleport maze, the orientation maze, and if I go through the wrong door... I chose the wrong door.
Don't do that. Oh, shit.
No, by wrong door, I mean, like... I chose the door that basically led somewhere rather than, you know, heading back to the train. Because it's not the teleporter maze, it's the door maze.
Okay, for the door maze...
Alright, got it.
Shit.
We're on the train.
Okay, good.
Okay.
That one's harder for me to read. I understand the teleporter maze now, finally.
Well, the door maze is basically the Lost Woods from Zelda.
Yeah.
So if you take the wrong turn, you go back to the beginning. And that's what I intended to do.
Oh, that's golden. I like that.
Yeah. Because as soon as we got to that point, I knew what to do, because it's like, just take a wrong turn, and then...
Yeah. Yeah, no, as soon as I read down, it's head north into a wrong way, and you'll be set back to the map start.
Yep. So, I fucked up. Sorry, everybody.
Okay, so from here, I don't need the guide anymore, because now we're going to Gil-galad, and
yeah,
this is stuff that you probably already know, and we're down to 20 minutes anyways.
Yeah. Noelle, hurry and start the train. I guess now's not the time to ask why. Roger, emergency ignition start. More. Can't you go any faster? This is the limit. If we go any faster, the train will explode.
Thank you, Scotty.
Move all the passengers to the cars in front. The rear cars are our cargo. I just checked. What concerns me is Odessa's motives. Aren't they targeting you? Can't you think of something else? Anything else? Do they plan to take me hostage for ransom? The funds are needed to run organizations, so terrorists are no different. Hmm. Hey, isn't that what they call the dimensional seam? But it looks like it'll close up at any moment. Faster! Don't ask the impossible. I've been telling you it's going to explode. Detach the rear cars. It'll make us go faster. Young master, that's... Is there a problem? Rear cars are all cargo. Human life cannot be replaced. Or is there something I don't know about? No, nothing, sir. Then hurry. Yes. Oh, there goes that weird cargo container. I take no responsibility for what may happen. Release the rear cargo cars. And we got through it. But whatever was in the cargo is kind of lost.
Yeah, well.
Oh my. I'm sure to catch hell for this. I'm sorry about the train, Noel. But we had to sacrifice it to save you. Don't worry about the train. My father hired you to guard me, and you've done that job splendidly. But you were very fond of that train, weren't you? I was, but your concern is consolation enough. Young master, what do we do now? I want you to repair the Dianbai Guang. We'll go on ahead and return to Guild-Galad at once. If I don't get back soon, Father will be furious. Ashley, let us make haste. Guild-Galad is located on reclaimed land northeast of the station. And booty call! Oh, hey, we've got blips.
Excellent.
So, yeah, we actually don't want to leave just yet. Unreclaimed land to the north is Guild-Galad, nation of industry. They build their thriving industry by mining fossils of ancient organo-mechanical creatures. I think a lot of the other ancient secrets and relics still lie undiscovered in this area. Huh. There is a chest there, but we can't get to it. Puka! Oh wait, no, that's air ballet. Puka, away! The Lucky Comb acquired. And we get better defense for Tim.
Excellent.
Oh, God.
Because he fucking needs it. Dear God says he needs it.
Poor, he's just a boy.
He's just a boy!
Save. Yes, we would like to save.
Yes, we definitely would like to save. We do not want to go back to Dimension Hell again.
To the emulator zone.
You're gonna have to remember to do memory card shenanigans between streams.
Yeah. Guild-Galad is an industrial state that developed a collection of small from a collection of small factories. And we're here to this weird landmass. Basically, just kind of follow the flat zones until you get to this weird raised circular peninsula in the middle. Because where else would Guild-Galad be?
But the middle of a peninsula?
Yep, and it literally looks like a giant, huge factory, by the way.
That I mean, again, that makes perfect sense.
Oh, welcome to Guild Galed. Got this nice little tiny industrial industrial flute sounding. Works pretty well for what it is. Oh, that's right. We have 2 duplicators. I forgot we had those. Whoops. Well, we're technically saving those anyway. Oh, hey! Another fossil of a dragon. Techno-organicness.
Nice.
And then, of course, the Guild Galad's Master's main doorway. And he's furious with us. I wonder why.
Because we dumped the cargo? But we saved the sun.
Son. Cretins! Blundering idiots! I did not hire you to escort my son so you could wreck my property! Father! Father, you mustn't be so rude to them. The only reason I made it back home safely to Guild Galad is that the arms team protected my life with such valor and tireless effort. Silence, I say! Damn you! Why did you have to uncouple the freight cars? It was to save the lives of all on board.
Yeah, exactly. Calm the hell down, dude.
But Father, why are you so upset about what happened? I'm safe, am I not? Oh, Father. Was it the freight cars and not me that Odessa was after? How dare you? I just... Those gold and jewels were but a drop in our ocean of wealth. Unless there was something else.
Oh.
Father, did you mean to acquire a super weapon banned under the Treaty of Iscariot? How could you? Noel, you must understand, This changes everything. I must apologize to you. There's no reason for you to be blamed. This is the fault of Guild Galad. I don't get it. What's going on? Father was trying to sneak a weapon into the country on that train. I suspect it was a lost technology weapon unearthed in secrecy. But that weapon has fallen into the hands of Odessa. I see. I resent being deceived. That is inexcusable. However, what's done is done. We must now focus on repairing the damage. We must thwart whatever evil scheme Odessa is planning with that super weapon. Thank you. As a son of Guild Galad Master, I can think of nothing better than to hear you say that. But what about the super weapon? How powerful is it? Father, I implore you, tell them. Only they can help us now. The super weapon was found on an old battlefield in Slayhelm. It... Flashback. Oh! Oh, we've got a new meeting room for Odessa, and everybody's here. Vincefeld, Kana, Judecca, and Tenora, and Ptolemy, and... I wonder what that is. Oh. Yes! Nuclear weapons! Nuke? What are you... Weapons using nuclear energy, the pride of the lost technology. They are the super weapons that apply the theory that mass is converted to energy in a chain reaction. The dynamics are completely different from our magic powers. Nuclear weapons, the unwanted byproduct of an industrial sorcery, they don't exist, do they? But if they're so powerful, the joy of the kill can't be that great. Nukes are powerful, but their value is not their power. That's right. The super weapons that affect the balance of power are valuable only for their deterrent value. The world is now in my hands. Once I have the aerial fortress Heimdall Gazo, and the nuclear weapon Grauswein. Odessa wants to conquer the world. They would never use a nuke. Oh yeah? What makes you so sure? Yeah, why would they steal a weapon they never intend to use? A nuclear weapon can lay waste to a huge area. It destroys all life and renders the land eternally uninhabitable. Why would Odessa wish to rule a barren, lifeless world? I wanted the nuke as a threat. I, too, sought a nuclear weapon as a deterrent to which to counter Odessa's threat. After all, Odessa is sure to use its nuclear weapon at the bargaining table. Odessa means to intimidate the other nations. We must stop them. Ashley, what is it? Oh, nothing. Occurred to me that the world domination Odessa seeks is truly a formidable task. Huh? What on earth are you talking about? On our many missions, we've come across many different people. All had their own ideas and their own way of doing things. I'm only stating the obvious, of course. Even people who share the same goal use different methods to achieve that goal. In short, no two people think alike. According to the words like conquer and dominate mean different things to different people. Yes, I see what you're getting at. World domination may sound like a lofty goal, but the day-to-day job of actually ruling the world will be fraught with overwhelming difficulty. Each area has its own customs, its own industry, its own laws, its own way of thinking. There's simply too much diversity for the world to be ruled by any one group. In this light, world domination is just an unrealistic dream. Yet we face an enemy who's trying to achieve that very goal. The future is uncertain, but what is certain is that Odessa is causing suffering right now. We must stop them. We must destroy them. Guild Galad will provide you with any backup you need. Isn't that right, Father? Sorry, had to sneeze.
No worries.
So. Okay. We will begin by upgrading your hovercraft. We'll give it an apport feature, which is to be similar to the teleport orb. You'll be able to go anywhere in the seas of Filgaia, so please, stop them. So, what that means is basically, we can use the teleport orb to teleport to any city, and our hovercraft will now teleport to the nearest beach there.
Nice.
So
we can finally bring it with us instead of leaving it behind.
Yep. The power plant you destroyed was built using relics of ancient civilization. Oh shit. I hear that the hero Slayheim didn't come back. That's too bad. But perhaps you were fortunate to destroy Odessa's base with the loss of only one life. No. ass. You are ass, sir. Good day.
Yeah, let's not fortunate that Brad's dead.
No. We lost our good tank, and to be honest, Brad, I love Tim to death, but dear God, Canon is probably the why I was so afraid of using Tim in most battles is because, like, oh hey, Tim looks to be a decent person. Canon kept one-shotting.
He's just a boy!
He's just a boy! I'll bet many of your weapons here were originally made in Guild Galad. Oh yeah, we have weapon upgrades.
Excellent.
Oh hey. I'm the caretaker of this library. Some distractful whippersnappers call me the Lord of the Library. Huh. Let's see what we have here. An Architect's Mutterings. Do you want to read it? Why not? I know we're getting close.
Yeah.
What is on a dragon's back? The fuh? Okay, what? Dragon Fossil Relic. Yeah, well, let's read it. To create the technology on which its industry is founded, Guild Galad used many types of fossils. One is dragon fossils. Fossils of these organo-mechanical beasts are unlike even lost technology. The special qualities of dragon fossils have fascinated countless engineers and scientists. They use the technology in such fossils to create products for export to other nations. This technology will give rise to new technologies that will make people's lives even better. Huh. Well, there's the dragon. And there was talk about something on its back. Oh, there's just a wall here.
What is on it?
On the wall is a small switch. Do you wish to press the switch? Press away. Somewhere, a door has just opened. And cathedral. And this door with the hazard signs was locked before. And we get our second crest cap.
Nice, nice.
And this front area is basically where we're going to have most of our stuff, but let's go get our weapons first. And then... Look at these nice shiny weapons, all jam-packed with the latest in Guild Galad technology. The Sniper Shark for Ashley. And Bounty Guard. The Geranium. New Parasol. And Maygas Robe. I'm pretty sure that's a miswrite of Magus.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that sounds like it should be Magus Robe.
Magic Wand. Tim literally just gets a Magic Wand. And a nice good...
Sun Poncho.
Sun Poncho. I know you'll be happy with... And let's check to see... I think we did... Okay, so we're good on antidotes. Just gonna get 2 more medicines.
We did drop one of our, dang it, I forget. One of the downhardened items. Peppy Acorns.
Peppy Acorns. And no teleport gems, because teleport gems. We have...
We got the orb.
We got the orb. And there's our inn, but we will save Guild Galad for a little bit later. And but that's it for tonight, actually. So oh boy, it is going to be a yeah. I'm going to do memory card shenanigans probably tomorrow morning.
Probably. That's probably not a bad idea, considering we're running out of space until you do.
Yeah, especially with the way I'm doing it.
Yep.
But basically, we now have we've lost Bread, which that's kind of sad. Cannon, who, to be honest, is that type of fight, especially with two squishy wizards.
Especially when she keeps focusing on he's just a boy.
Yeah. Um.
Anyways.
But in this case, and now we have some mention of the factor that Odessa now has nuclear weapons. And yeah, that's not good for
No, very
anyone.
much not.
Nope. So we're kind of in a very, very bad place. But until then, as of right now, I'm not sure if Eddie will be streaming tomorrow. There is probably a very, very low chance. If he is, it will be his first foray into Final Fantasy XIV.
And
So,
we'll be there too.
oh god, yes.
And if he isn't, well, we may not have anything on this channel, but over on my channel, we'll probably be picking back up on City of Heroes if we're not doing 14 tomorrow.
Yep. And as such, it's but there's going to be I'm sorry about last week because I kind of got inundated with something else, and I didn't get to release a new Front Row Perspectives podcast on Sunday.
But the plus side is that means that we're going to get one this Sunday, right?
Right.
Excellent.
And as such, essentially, there's like if you're with that, we do have other podcasts. They're all you can find them through any of your favorite podcasting locations, whether that's Google Play, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, or Spoofy. If you like what you hear and want to support us, the best way I'd suggest is word of mouth. Let other people know about us. Yeah. But if you prefer a much more direct method, we do have various methods like Patreon, the subscription points here on Twitch, as well as a Redbubble store. I'm thinking about maybe updating with "He's just a boy."
He's just a boy.
Um. As for that, like if you want to kind of follow along, you can of course become a follower here on Twitch. We do have a Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And that brings us right round to next week, where we will return to and find out what the heck's going on with Odessa. And we may be popping around to several places now that we have the Apport, Teleport Gem, the Apport feature on the hovercraft, and the Teleport Gem. So we may be able to go to places outside the inner ocean on Filgaia.
Excellent.
But until then, thanks for joining us, and we will see you later. Bye, everybody.
Bye.